Hey everybody, it is Tuesday, August 6th, and it is about 5:30 in the morning, and I'm going to start taking offers for $2 for every mile. So come along with me and let's take a look at lots and lots of offers that we can reject together, and hopefully within the next 1 or 2 hours we're going to actually get something that we can use. It's $9 and a penny for 21 miles to go to Pink Box Donuts. Nope. That Uber is doing, I don't really quite understand. Allowing Bluetooth access helps us predict more accurately when food will be ready to help with shorter waits at pickup. I don't get it. Uber Eats $14.28 for 22.4 miles. Giuseppe's Bar and Grill. No. I'm not exactly sure what this means, but I guess I'll allow it since I allow them to do just about everything else. Cents for 10.4 miles to shop at Walgreens, 2 items. Nope. $4.08 for 11.3 miles to go to Del Taco. $7 to go to Pink Box, 4.7 miles. $4.75. 4.4 miles to go to McDonald's. $1.25 for 10.3 miles to go to Einstein Bagels. Nope. Holy smokes, we got one. $6, 1.9 miles, go to 7-Eleven. Let's go. I can't believe somebody's actually gonna pay a fair rate to have something delivered so soon. I only had to wait about 30 minutes for this one, that's all. So I'm just glad something came in. And I didn't really mind, though. You know, I have to just remind myself that I'm just a casual delivery driver. I'm not a hardcore delivery driver, and I don't have to be doing these deliveries, you know, nonstop all day. Or, you know, I watch everybody else's YouTube videos, and they are doing this job as a primary source of income. So that's the weird thing about my videos, is that they're very leisure. It's just like I'm trying to get offers that are going to extend the life of my car, and also still be able to get offers that are that are going to be interesting, that are going to be good to do, and they're going to make for a good video. But I'm sure a lot of people, when they watch my videos, they're like, this guy's not making any money at all doing this thing every day. So yeah, that's the one weird thing about watching my videos, is that, you know, if you watch them, you're watching them just to enjoy seeing the scenery and, you know, enjoying whatever conversation I happen to make about whatever topics. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't know. I think sometimes when I look at other people's videos, people watch them for the drama of the struggle. You know, they like to see, you know, the people make tons of money because, you know, you watch it knowing that they need to make that money to, you know, to survive. All right, I'm pulling into 7-Eleven. Let's do it. Well, the guy threw me off. I was waiting for the order. It wasn't ready, and then he handed it to me, and I don't think he kind of mumbled something. I don't know what he meant. He pointed at my phone, and so I showed him the phone, but then he sort of like, you know, then he just stepped away. So I wasn't like sure what he was saying. Was he saying to confirm the order before I picked it up? I don't know. I don't know what he was saying. Or maybe he wasn't sure when I said the customer's name, because they never asked to confirm the order at 7-Eleven. At least not so far. And so it kind of threw me when he gestured to me. So it kind of threw me for a second. And then when I stepped away to head back to the car, I forgot to start recording the video. And I said, oh shoot, I gotta record my video. Anyway, we're on our way to a drop off, 2 minutes, 1.1 miles. It's a leave at the door, and it looks like it's a business. All right, let's go. Well, I think so far I've been doing these YouTube videos now for a little over 4 months. I think I started in March, you know, making these Doordash videos, and I've gotten a lot more comfortable making them, but I still don't see it as anything significant as far as like a real job or anything. I just sort of think of making these videos as a hobby, just something to do for fun. And so I don't know why people get so upset. Oh my gosh, look at that broken sprinkler. Wow, that's a water waster. I don't know why people take things so seriously when they watch these videos. Somebody was upset yesterday. They didn't like my video. I was just like laughing. I'm like, these people you're just seeing stuff on the internet for free. Why would you get upset that you're just not getting the kind of video that you want? I don't really understand it. What is going on over here? They're doing tree trimming. Uh-oh, I better be careful. I don't want no giant palm trees landing on my car. Uh-oh. Well, this is weird. Where's the navigation having me go? Oh, it's going to just have me drop off at a business. Oh, I better just go all the way to the front. They wanted me to turn there. Let me exit out of the navigation. Did they say the name of the business? No. They just said the suite number. So it's going to be one of these businesses that's closed right now. At least I think it is. Let's see. I'm just going to look for the suite number. Let's see. Address is... Okay, that's the address. Okay, there's a number. Uh-huh. The sun in my eyes doesn't help. Maybe it's this business over here, this airy place. They've ordered stuff in the past and had it left at the door. I'm gonna do a little bit of walking. Oh, awesome.
Sorry that I went out the other door looking for you.
Oh, that's okay. Take care. You too. Worked out just fine. No problems at all. Uber Eats, $3, 2 cents, 7.2 miles to go to Einstein Bagels. No. And something's coming in from Doordash. $11.75, 10.9 miles to shop at Walgreens. That's no. Well, there you go. Let me just back out of here. Yeah, the guy was nice, and I didn't have any problems finding him. He found me. I guess he thought that I was going to appear on the other side of the building, so I guess there's another entrance in the back behind this main shopping area. So that's why I didn't see him when I initially drove by. He was on the other side of the building. And yeah, he was very nice, no problems. And good first delivery for the morning, because there was really no problems in the drop off, and the pickup was just a little bit delayed because the order wasn't ready, but it was just a couple of small super light items. The bag was light as air, so the order didn't take that long to put together once I was at 7-Eleven. So that wasn't a problem at all. So let's hope that for the rest of the day, all the orders are going to be just as easy. Trying to adjust the volume level on the music that I play. You know, that music that I play whenever I'm doing the shopping or I'm walking into the stores? I've been trying to make it just a lot lower in volume so that you could still hear the sounds of whatever's happening. But the music, if I play it at the right level, it blocks out, for most of the time, it blocks out the copyright music that's playing inside of the stores. So I was testing that out on the previous video when I did it at that volume level, and it worked out good. I'm like, oh, I can't hear the Muzak that's playing in the grocery store or whatever, or in the coffee shop. It drowns it out. Now I know sometimes they're blasting the music, and I have to totally mute. So that's a different situation. So I'm still trying to find that right level where the music is noticeable, but it's still background music. You know what I'm saying? It's not so strong where you can't even hear or enjoy the ambient sounds that are occurring in the in the environment that I'm in. You know, the crinkling of the bags, or the conversations. You know, when people are like chatting around me, you can hear the rabble of the people talking. So yeah, I'm still trying to find that right balance. But I think for right now, based on the video I did yesterday, I think I found the right volume numbers to make it so that the music is just right. $4 for 2 miles. Hold on, but something's coming in from Doordash. $24.75 for 10.6 miles. Oh, that one looks a lot better, huh? Let's do that one. I'm almost going to accept that Dunkin' Donut one that was for $4 for 2 miles, just because of yesterday. Yesterday was so slow. There was nothing good at all. Every single offer that came in for almost 2 hours were not hitting the mark, hitting the $2 a mile mark. So I was like, maybe I should not lower my rate, but lower the minimum from $5 to $4. So when I saw that $4 one, even though that's not a lot of money, that's like garbage basically, I was like, well, at least it'll be good for the video to just go out and do it. So I was just glad that simultaneously, coincidentally, that this one from Doordash came in. And I at first thought, when I saw it, I thought, oh, it can't possibly be in line with the minimum of $2 a mile. Because when I saw the high dollar amount, of course, you know, you get jaded after a while. You're like, yeah, right. You're going to pay me over $20 for what? For 35 miles? Like, how many miles is it? So when I saw that the miles were in line, it was a relief. So I'm glad we got something. This order, oh no. This order, although it's in line, it's taking me to all these horrible spots to do the drop-offs. One of them is north of the airport, near the Strip. It's like a really bad part of town, so that's not going to be pleasant. And then the other one is off of Las Vegas Boulevard, and it looks like it might be in a shopping mall or something. I'm just trying to guess where they are. Both of them look like really hard drop-offs, so I'm not looking forward to the drop-offs for this particular offer. And luckily, at least the number of items is low, so I don't think I'm going to be inside of the Vons for a super long time. The rough part is going to be fighting the traffic to get to these really sad neighborhoods. And well, one of them's sad and the other one's just plain hard to drop off at. So let's see what happens. This one at least could make for an entertaining video as you watch me get hysterical when I'm in some sort of town where I'm worried I'm gonna get murdered. Just being dramatic. I'm not really scared or worried or even care, you know, because I grew up in East LA, that whole area, so I've seen it all. There's nothing that really throws me. And I think that because of the way I grew up, anything I see is just sort of observational. It's just sort of like, oh, this horrifying thing is happening. I'm just trying to make sense of it. So even if something is scary, I'm just trying to assess it. My brain just goes very logical. Maybe I would have been really good as a as an emergency worker, or maybe a 911 operator, although I wouldn't want to hear those people screaming through the phone at me. Well, it's 6:41 in the morning, and so far the traffic is light, and it's Tuesday, so the traffic shouldn't be super crazy, but unfortunately by the time I finish shopping, it'll be probably 7 a.m. and that for sure is when most people will be making their way out of their houses and on their way to work. So I don't know, I'm gonna just have to figure it out as I go. All right, let's look at the shopping list and see what fun things I'm gonna be shopping for. Coffee Mate, Torani caramel sauce, three different kinds, some silk. Man, this just looks like for some, like a coffee shop is ordering all this stuff. Whipped cream, oat milk. It looks like a store is ordering all this, doesn't it? Yeah, I would say that some coffee shop is probably ordering all this stuff. It's in the dairy section, so this is gonna be pretty easy. Let's do it. All right, well, this is round one. I'm gonna check out and then I gotta come back and pick up somebody's groceries. Surprise. Wow, it's a busy day today. My phone was just blowing up with offers to pick up groceries, but I'm only focused on this one. There's so many offers coming in. I was like, what's happening? Why is it suddenly so busy on a Tuesday? And they're flooding me with extra deliveries to do. And I was just like, you know what? I don't want to do them. I got enough stress knowing I have to go north of the airport where I don't like to go. I'm going to have to go through the tunnel too. There's like a tunnel that goes underneath the airport runway. And then that surfaces you back into the area that's the strip where it's like real crazy. So I've got to go there first. That's our next stop, and it's an apartment. So that's going to be even more fun. But it's just a contactless delivery, so it should just be fine, I hope. Hopefully, I don't have a gate code or anything, so I may end up getting stuck. We're just gonna have to play it by ear, everyone. Let's do her. Trying to think about, you know, what it's like to be in that particular drop-off spot based on the map. I used to do a lot of Ubering, driving people around on the strip. So I've been to all the different areas up there. So my mind is seeing like this green apartment complex with all these black bars and a lot of trash everywhere. And, you know, it's not one of the nicest areas, which you'll see when we get there. You'll see, you'll get to experience it with me. You'll be like, wow, what a beautiful area. And then the traffic to get down there, I don't know how congested it's gonna be. Normally it backs up really bad right there, and when we get just past the freeway, there's like an ocean of cars all just fighting to get through that busy intersection. So yeah, aren't you excited? I bet you guys all can't wait to see the fun that's in store. I was really surprised that it was there was a grocery delivery. When I first got to Vaughn's and I hit the start shopping button, it just showed one person's order, and I thought the other person had canceled. So I went into the settings and it did show that there was still 2 customers. So I was like, maybe I should call support. It seems like something is wrong because I'm only seeing one customer's shopping order. But no, it turned out that I just must have misread something, because it was shopping for one person, 13 distinct items, and then I had to go to the part where you just pick up groceries. So I had to do that next. I had to pick up the darn groceries, and luckily there wasn't a lot of groceries, so it's just two of my Uber Eats bags, which I should be able to easily carry anywhere I need to carry them to get to this particular apartment. I just hope it's not hard to find the apartment building, since I don't normally come up here. I think about the only good thing about this delivery, and there's not much good about it, is that I am not going to end up on the strip. So that is about the only good thing. There's not much else good about this situation. Everything is treacherous. There's a lot of treacherous situations in store. The first treacherous situation is just getting there and fighting the traffic that has to commute every day to this part of town. And once I get past this fun part of it, and hopefully it doesn't take too long to get through it. It says it's just a 4 more minute drive to get there, but I don't know if I necessarily believe that, because this area is just so notorious for having problems, because there's, it's near the airport, so everybody congregates over here, and then when the planes arrive to drop people off, they all head the same direction. They all head towards the strip, which is the direction that I'm headed in for a short period of time, and then I'm gonna veer to the right. So yeah, luckily if it jams up a lot to get to where the navigation wants to take me, I do know a shortcut to get around it, so I may end up doing that in order to avoid the nightmare that could be in store for me. So, but I'll know in a few seconds when I get a little bit more forward. The next street coming up is going to be, I think, Russell, and that street I'll make a right turn on, I think, because it's going to have me do Russell anyway, so thank goodness. Whew. All right, we made it through the tunnel. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Not the first driveway, but the second driveway. Alright. Let's see. This looks like a motel. What is the number? Okay. Alright, so now the building numbers do not match with the apartment numbers. So that's gonna be a real treat. Okay. Oh, I think it's this one.
Contactless delivery. Call customer and arrange drop-off location.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go scout first. Wasn't super horrible. The first building that I went to was the wrong building. And then I just did my math and I'm like, well, it must be the next building. So I went to the next building and then I saw it. And it was on the second floor, which wasn't too bad. It worked out fine, I guess. And then now we have to go to the next one, which is also going to be a difficult one. We're going to have to go 9 minutes, 4.7 miles. We're going to have to go to hand it to me, some crazy directions. It says, at the reception desk, we're connected to the 3rd floor of North Parking Garage and accessible from street across from the Brio next to the Lindbergh. The entry is in the hallway. Ring the buzzer at either entrance to be let in, then go up to the 2nd floor. So it's going to be a maze drop off. Woohoo! Can't wait. Instructions are kind of confusing. They're giving me 2 choices of which way to drop off, and one of them involves parking and hoping I don't get ticketed for parking without paying at the meter, and the other one involves going up into a parking garage, which I have no idea if they charge for parking if you go into the parking garage. So my best guess is to stay on the ground floor, run in real fast, and hope I don't get a ticket for parking without paying at the meter. Lindbergh. K Jewelers. Brio. There's Brio. Okay, Lindbergh.
The customer requested you hand them the order. Additional instructions are provided in the Dasher app.
This was about as bad as I could have ever feared. The door to get to the customer is locked. I rang the buzzer and nobody answered. Now I'm on with support, waiting to hear back and find out what to do, because it's not safe to leave it where... Oh, hold on. They're finally coming online to talk to me. I'll be back. So they want me to take part in a 3-way call with the consumer. And of course, they're not going to be able to reach them. They're not there. I tried texting them. I tried calling them. I got nothing. So I'm sure that's exactly what's going to happen to Doordash when they try it. But I'm right here by the entrance. Just find a safe place to leave the customer. Leave it and leave the details of where you leave the order. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna go leave it at their entrance where the door's locked. That was about as bad as I think I've ever experienced. So they just said to leave it in a safe place. So I left it as safe as I could right next to the, the buzzer button for that business. and that's all I could do. And so there was not much else to do. It's at high risk that someone's going to take it because, you know, it's in a shopping mall, and then it's an outdoor one and near the strip where there's a lot of vagrants and people walking. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen to it, but I did everything by the book of what I'm supposed to do. I don't think it would have been as stressful if I suddenly didn't realize that I had to go to the bathroom. And I mean, I really had to go to the bathroom. And not the kind of thing where you can just go into like a corner somewhere and do it. No, I had to actually find a bathroom ASAP. So I left the location and went to the nearest place that said restroom, parked, quickly walked up to the door, and the door was locked. So then I was like, what do I do? I have this order I cannot deliver. I have to go to the bathroom ASAP, and this bathroom is locked. What other bathrooms are there near the strip where there's homeless people just all at every corner? There's like homeless people. So you know it's going to be really hard to find anyone that's going to let you use the bathroom. And plus, it's not even 8 a.m., so everything is still closed. So needless to say, I was a little bit worried about what was going to occur next. But there just happens to be a Whole Foods grocery store in this complex of stores. And if it wasn't for that Whole Foods, I would have been doomed. So I was able to go to the Whole Foods, and I was able to use the restroom. Then once I was able to use the restroom, everything was fine. I was like, okay, everything's gonna work out just fine now, because I took care of the most important issue, which was having to urgently go to the bathroom. Then once I did that, I got on with support. I drove back to the location and let them know what was happening and got it resolved as far as just closing it out and being done with it. So I don't know what's going to happen with their stuff, but I followed all of the necessary steps. And yeah, that took an extremely long amount of time to complete this delivery. I don't know whether or not I should count the time I had to search for the bathroom or not, but at any rate, it's all over. It's in the past. And I mean, I would do that delivery again if I knew I wasn't going to have a bathroom emergency. So other than that, it was fine. So anyway, back on. We're back on to looking for offers and finding something worthy of $2 a mile. I think I've only been in that situation one other time, and I think I was doing Uber, driving people, and that happened. And I was on the was I on the strip? Where was I? You know, I think I was on the strip, and I think the bathroom that I would normally use on the strip was closed. And it was at the airport park waiting lot, you know, where you wait for the people, and they have porta potties. And I had to go to the bathroom really bad, and they were cleaning the porta potty, so all the bathrooms were closed, so I couldn't use it. And then of course the next bathroom, Uber Eats, $2.46, 4 miles to go to Jack in the Box. No. So the next bathroom was all the way at the strip. And then when I went to the strip, to the bathroom I used there, that one was closed as well. So I was in dire straits. Let's see, then I got, right now, Doordash just came in, $9.25 for 8.3 miles. That's a no. So yeah, I had that was the only time I can remember where I was in a dire situation like this. So that was crazy. I couldn't even believe it. I pulled into the mall and all happy, like, whoa, I'm just gonna drop this off, no problem. And I push the bell, and it just rings and rings and rings, and nobody answers. And that's when the feeling came on, like, wait a minute, I have to go to the bathroom. And my second thought was, oh no, there's no bathroom anywhere near here that I know of. And then of course the anxiety kicks in, and that makes you have to go to the bathroom even more. This one coming up is going to be from Uber Eats, $6.55, 2.2 miles, going to IHOP. You know, you'd think today it would be a really slow day, but it is so busy today. I don't understand what's going on. It's like every single delivery driver decided to take today off thinking it would be slow. Because it's Tuesday. Tuesdays are never busy. But for some reason, the orders are just coming in like crazy. I can't figure out why though, except that maybe coincidentally, all these other drivers decided to take the day off at the same time. So there's a shortage of drivers. That's the only thing I can think. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Well, I got the order and it was ready. There was no waiting, so that was fine. Nothing too exciting to report on the pickup, except I had the settings wrong on my phone, and instead of recording video, I ended up just taking a picture. So I messed up my video walking into IHOP. I think that was the only bad thing that happened. So now we're gonna go to Krispy Kreme, and we're not going to Krispy Kreme to pick up any donuts. We're gonna go to Krispy Kreme to drop off the delivery. Somebody at Krispy Kreme ordered themselves some IHOP, so that's where we're going. 1.2 miles, 5-minute drive, and it's a meet at the door. Trying to stay optimistic about this day. But it's 8:13 a.m. and I've already had to deal with going north of the airport, which I don't like to do because it's real trashy up there. And I ended up at that mall to drop off that one order and had to go to the bathroom and got all stressed out trying to find a bathroom. And now the traffic is just bumper to bumper right now in this area, and the sun is just beating down on me. I'm thinking to myself, why am I doing this to myself? And you know, I would like to challenge myself, I guess. I like to do this kind of stuff because it makes me feel like I'm living in reality. I think I spent a lot of my life when I was younger feeling like I was detached from reality, like living in some sort of fantasy world. And so this is like, you know, I guess this is about as close as I'm gonna get to like a boot camp experience. And so I think that's why I do it. I like to have that feeling of being a part of the world. And so I think that's why I do it. Otherwise, if I don't, I live in a virtual world. I'll live inside of the computer. And then when you do that, you're not experiencing reality. You're experiencing, you know, everything is just so safe and comfy and not dangerous or exciting. It's all just, you know, ones and zeros. So yeah, I think that's why I do it, I guess. So like doing this kind of work because, you know, it's exercise. This is the only way, any time where I feel like my body is actually getting use. You know, when you do computer related work, you're just using your brain and your hands, and that's it. And you're just sitting in a chair. At least when you do this, you're using your full body. You're sweating, and you're out in the elements, and so it just makes it more of a full experience. Hi. There you go. Thank you. We're just rolling along. Everything went fine on the drop off. It was just food for some employees that were inside of the Krispy Kreme. Nothing exciting. And so now I'm just wondering if it's gonna still keep being busy or not. And I think I'm almost out of miles, but I wonder if I should just push myself to just keep doing deliveries if it's busy. I don't know. See how I feel. Right now I feel fine, like I want to do more deliveries, but maybe I should I'm thinking maybe for my own health I should take a break. Maybe I should just go back home and chill out for a little bit since it's been kind of hectic for me. And so I don't know, I'll just play it by ear and see how I feel. From Uber Eats, $5 for 1.8 miles going to Munchbox. We're gonna go to a house, leave at the door, leave it on a stool. 1.2 miles from here, 4-minute drive.
Turn left on Saigon Drive. Then turn left on Siberia Street. Turn left on Siberia Street, then drop off on the right. Drop off on the right.
It's $4.35 for 9 miles. That's gonna be a no. I've been home now for almost an hour and a half and nothing has come in good. There's been a lot of long periods of absolutely nothing that's come in. So it's been a total bust in terms of getting something to do so I can finish out and reach my goal. The time is approximately 9:50 a.m. so I can still hang out here waiting for about 1 more hour. So yeah, hopefully something comes in. I don't know what happened. Everything was going just super busy and then it just stopped. Here's some news that just came out today. It looks like the art supply store Michael's is gonna be connecting with Doordash and Uber Eats for delivery. So I guess we'll be picking up some art supplies from Michael's in the near future. Okay, well, this came in, that's good. It's $22.50 for 10.9 miles. The only problem with this order is that it's Seafood City, and that's a place where most of the things are from they're written in foreign languages, and it's almost impossible to figure out what to pick up. And then the second problem with Seafood City is that they have no internet service in the store, so you end up not being able to shop for the person because you can't scan anything. So I'm gonna have to decline it. $6 for 3.5 miles to pick up something from Capriotti's, and nope, Got the last one, and it's gonna be from Uber, $7.53 to shop for one item, and we have to drive 2.6 miles. Let's get over to CVS. It's like we're shopping for just new skin liquid bandage spray, and that's gonna do it, so that shouldn't be too hard to find.
Turn right, then turn left.
Welcome. If you have your extra care card, please place your item in the bag. Scan coupon now. Touch the continue. Your total is $11.60. Please wait. System processing. Swipe or insert card and follow instructions on pin pad.
Oh my gosh. Well, that shopping experience was super easy, and we're going to be going 1.1 miles from here. It's a 3-minute drive. It's going to be an apartment. It's going to be a leave at the door. Oh my gosh, there's all kinds of people backing out right now. And the apartment, I think, oh yeah, I have a gate code, and let's see if they gave me a building number. Yeah, they gave me a building number. They even told me which corner of the building their door is at. So let me try backing out again. It's like there's so many people parked here at CVS today, but there's another person backing out. Unbelievable. It's like everyone's leaving at the same time. It's really weird. But when I went to go check out from CVS, there was nobody in line. So I think most of these cars that are parked here are parked for another reason, or maybe they were all at the pharmacy section. I'm not exactly sure what was going on. Oy, 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 the traffic, it's so bad today. It's like everybody and their mother is out. Everybody is going the same direction today. Let's see if I can inch my way out now. I think I made it. I think I did. Let me just get over. Let me get over. Yeah, so yeah, finding the item was super easy. The only thing that was really hard today was that I wasn't getting any work. It's like I went from super busy to just absolutely nothing, and I wasn't even getting offers, period. There were like no offers at all coming in. And then, you know, 1 or 2 offers would come in, and they would be terrible. And then I was thinking maybe I'd just give up and turn it off. And then that offer came in from Doordash for like that Seafood City one, and it was like a good amount of money. But I can't shop at Seafood City. It's not even possible. It's not even about. I mean, it's sort of about how difficult it is to find anything, because it's all written in like these weird Asian characters, and so it's like you can't even tell what it is. And so you got to like match up the picture, and sometimes they change the packaging so the packaging doesn't match the picture. But that's just like that's just like the first barrier that makes it difficult. There's no cell phone service, and so you can't do anything. Your phone just spins when you're in there. And I've never been able to figure out how to solve that problem other than, change service plans. Like I would have to switch from my AT&T to Verizon, and then that could possibly solve the problem. But I'm not doing that just for Seafood City, so they can forget that. And so I had to decline it. And then the other reason why I didn't pick it is because I don't have that much time left. And so that offer was easily going to take me an hour to do. So by the time that offer came in, I only had like about a half an hour left to really, mess around and do anything. So that's why I declined that one. And this one works out really good. It's super simple, and the drop off is super close. The customer didn't mark their building, but I have the buildings mapped on my Google Maps, so I know where this building is. The Google Maps is taking me to it. And then I think they said they're like in the corner by the pool. I think that's what it said. So I'll read it again once I get closer. Let's see. Saying to take a left here. They're at the farthest corner of this complex. This complex is humongous. Okay, they said something about the pool, and there's the pool. So I'm gonna park at the corner over here near the pool, since they said this is where they're at. So I'm gonna park right. Is it right here? Yeah, there's some stairs. I'm gonna park right here, and hopefully I find it real quick. All right, well, I did it, and everything's all delivered. So you can see in the numbers above, I think we hit 50 bucks. And you can see all the other stats of miles, acceptance rate, and all that other good stuff. So all in all, it was a fair day. It was really stressful this morning with that delivery at the mall and the Vaughn's grocery order, but that's all over with. Man, the sun is hot. It's 105 degrees right now, so I'm gonna get moving. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye for now. Oh, finally. Open. Ah, get me out of here.